Long before machines filled the air with noise and lights chased away the night, there was a quiet African village where respect was taught before a child learned how to walk. In this village, elders were honored, traditions were sacred, and a mother's word was law. It was believed that a mother's blessing could build a home, while her tears could bring it down. In that village lived a woman named Makena, a hardworking mother whose back was bent by years of sacrifice. She had only one son, whom she loved more than life itself. From the day he was born, Makena carried him on her back to the farm, to the river, and to the market. Every scar on her hands told a story of a prayer whispered for his future. As Koma grew older, strength filled his body, but pride filled his heart. He became tall, admired, and confident. Slowly, he began to feel ashamed of the simple life he came from. The same mother who once fed him with trembling hands now felt like a shadow he wanted to escape. Whenever Makena called him in public, Koma answered harshly. He hated her worn clothes and her gentle voice. Each word he spoke cut her deeply, yet she never complained. She returned home each day, hid her tears, and prayed that wisdom would one day find her son. One afternoon at the village market, Makena followed Koma with food she had prepared since dawn. Her feet were tired, but her heart was full. When she finally reached him and stretched out the pot, Koma shouted at her in front of everyone, mocking her poverty and accusing her of trying to disgrace him. The market went silent. From a distance, Nola, a gentle young woman, watched with disbelief. Beneath the ancient baobab tree sat Baba Kofi, the village elder. He closed his eyes slowly and shook his head, knowing the earth had heard what pride had spoken. Makena said nothing. She turned away quietly and walked home alone. That night, the village felt uneasy. The drums were silent. The wind whispered strangely through the trees. Alone in her heart, Makena prayed, not for punishment, but for her son's heart to be softened before it was too late. From that day, Koma's life began to fall apart. His strength faded. His crops failed. Friends avoided him. A heavy emptiness followed him everywhere he went. Yet pride still blinded him, and he refused to reflect. One evening, Koma returned home to find his mother gone. Fear gripped his heart. He searched the village, calling her name, until his feet led him into the forest. There, beneath the fading light, he found Makena kneeling weakly, whispering her final prayers. Koma fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Regret crushed him as he begged for forgiveness. Makena looked at him with tired but gentle eyes and spoke softly, reminding him that some lessons arrive only after they have taken their price. By morning, Makena was gone. Koma lived on, but he was never the same. Every market day, he fed mothers before himself. He bowed to elders. He spoke with humility. Yet no good deed could erase the weight of regret he carried in his heart. Under the great baobab tree, Baba Kofi would later gather the children of the village and tell them this story. His voice would tremble as he reminded them that a mother's blessing is life's strongest shield, and her tears are a burden no child should ever carry. This story was not told to shame a child, but to remind us of a truth older than time. A mother's love is the first shelter we ever know. Her prayers follow us even when pride blinds us. And her tears speak louder than any curse. Respect your mother while her voice can still call your name. Honor her while her hands can still bless you. Because when regret finally arrives, it does not ask whether you are ready. Some lessons come early. Others come when it is already too late. If this story touched your heart, take a moment today to honor your mother. Leave a red heart in the comments if you believe a mother's love is sacred. Share this story with someone who needs the reminder. And subscribe for more powerful African folktales that teach, heal, and preserve our wisdom. Because stories like this are not just meant to be heard. They are meant to be remembered.